Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Like what you're hearing in Season 3? It's the new Def Jam soundtrack drop, and you are hearing it first before anyone else in the world. That's right, tracks by Saint Bodie,
Win, lock in my target and get it. Sign no vision undefeated.
070 Shake,
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm I want like two of them.
Goon de Garçon, and Bino Rido. All are debuting right here in NBA 2K22.
Yo bite emoji red heart, emoji starstruck, emoji glowing kiss.
TV episode. Stay tuned.
Welcome to today's edition of Top Plays. I'm Lawrence Stan, public address announcer of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I've blocked out my schedule to celebrate your Mobile One Top Blocks. Let's see what you've got for us. Silicosis PR kickstarts us in my career, blocking a shot on one end and becoming a defensive problem with the and one on the other.
And the bucket is good.
Coast to coast impact the Bay Area. Next, we drive into the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, with Razor Mara and My Career. Don't let the home crowd go off the rails. Turn their offense into a fail. What a chase down in Motown.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Welcome to the NBA. D.A.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Good point. No pressure, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Devontae Graham is out there with Hart. And it's Ingram in at the three slot. Impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Russell against MP. Russell kicks to Edwards.
Hey, emoji hard eyes, emoji smiling face with hearts, emoji glowing kiss.
Russell from long range. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Unloads from 13. Russell, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
MP finds Hart. MP deciding where to go with it. It's Williamson, top of the key. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Great tee that time from Edwards.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball's knocked loose. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by Valanciunas. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Patrick Beverley in for McDaniels. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Josh Hart.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Jones, the pass to Hayes. And here's MP for three. Reed with the rebound. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Beverly kicks to Russell. Over MP. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. Substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Malik Beasley. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverley. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Hart is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And here's MP for three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Over MP. Rebounded by Hart. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williamson. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
And Russell gets it to go.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And here's MP for three. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 6.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to a spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the round. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. They've got Towns. Beasley is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Towns. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Beverly against MP. Down low, here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for him.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Beverly, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Traps in the tray. MP's got 9. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front officers question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Noel. 9 points in the game so far. Everly with the ball. Tries from 7. The shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making.
And so the Timberwolves take the win, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Mr. Lesser.
MP, come on in. Take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good. So your agents are telling me that you're having some issues with Coach.
It's just the one.
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Okay. Yeah. You've seen the reports. It's about you and him debating on whether or not y'all was going to draft me.
Talking about the Perkins thing?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
There's no truth to it.
That's not what I'm hearing, though. And look, it's not like I'm even in the starting lineup, so what am I supposed to think?
You think you need to be in the starting lineup, is that it?
Coach is not giving me a fair shake, okay? His perception of me because I have a YouTube channel is crazy. I'm putting in all this hard work and it's getting overlooked because I know how to market myself? Come on.
I am not in the habit of telling my coaches what to do, especially when it comes to lineup decisions.
And I hear that. I respect that, but I wouldn't ask you to intervene if I wasn't concerned. Could you just talk to him?
It's early.
He's not changing his mind.
It's early. All right, you know what? I will talk to Coach.
Thank you.
But first, we got to get a couple things straight. First things first, this is going to rub Coach the wrong way, and that is putting it lightly.
Look, if I felt like I was speaking out of turn, I'd be worried. Coach is wrong on this one.
If he decides to put you in the starting lineup, and it is his decision, MP, then you need to perform. You raise a stink like this and you go out there and you lay an egg, consequences will follow.
Look, that's fair. I can accept that.
All right. I need you to squash this with the press.
Absolutely, man. Look, I was planning on doing that anyway.
Not one negative comment. No hemming and hawing. No comments. You understand?
100%. I got you.
All right. I'll talk to Coach.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lesser. I appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it.
No regrets, sir.
yesterday, yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing about yesterday, yesterday. Keep my head above water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Finishing this week with E-Meister 95, who puts the rise in rising stars.
Puts it up high. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
I know it's a highlight-heavy contest, but this one is mine, not yours. This could be a tough decision, and the power is all in your hands. Vote now for your Mobile One top block. Okay, check this out. Send us your top plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTV. Wow. See you next time at a Lakers.
A stunning look at the sunlit clouds above the 10th Avenue Bridge here in Minneapolis. Allie, it's all you.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the Pelicans starting group. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for minute and Clark both.
I think most teams in the league would love to have the kind of young talent that we've got on display here tonight, B.A. This game is a chance to see really some of the bright stars of tomorrow.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to the kid. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball stolen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. A minute 35 left in the first. Beasley outside. Pass to Reed. Beverly outside. It's stolen. Here's the kid. Beverly defending. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. .116 left to play in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Pass to Towns. Over Jones. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 8 points. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Here's the kid. Rebound Minnesota.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Towns. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Launches a 3. And it's Noel with a rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Beasley, pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
It's good. He's got 5. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Willie Hernangomez is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Temple in at small forward. Inside. Pass to the kid for three. Rebound Minnesota. Beasley outside. Hernangomez with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Takes the three. A nice shot by the kid.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Beasley outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to Beverly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hey, Beverly's got his first 2 points.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And, you know, Beasley saw a bigger role last year. Full slate of starter minutes were his, and it led to a career.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Beasley comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Russell. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Beasley, a much bigger part of this team, was more a role player early in his career.
And he's a bigger part of this team, DA, for good reason. He's a natural scorer who can fill it up, and he gives you a legitimate outside threat, and he's now become a top option for this offense.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Hayes. To the wing, right side. The kid. The rebound by Beasley. Minnesota's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Towns. Here's Beasley. Six to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Jaden McDaniel.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Beasley for three. He can't get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Vanderbilt. Beasley comes in for McDaniels, and it's Beverly in for Edwards. Jalen Noel out there with Patrick Beverly. And then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Graham. Launches it. The kid's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Goes back up. And it's Hayes with the bucket inside. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Beverly. Takes it inside. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Beverly's got 7.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He misses the free throw. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Noel. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hart's checked in for Graham. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. The 11-footer. The shot by Russell, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Hayes. Picked it out of midair. Outside Russell. This for the tie. Can't get it to fall. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for New Orleans. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Till the day, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. yesterday.